Alright, so last week on D&D, what we did was this. Everybody's character came back to life. Their gods needed a champion to represent themselves on the material plane, and they revived two of their champions. One being everybody is present, and the other being people that were ultimately defeated in a Crucible-style type of match. So anyways, the party got acquainted with each other, worked as a team, defeated the other champions, and were informed by Rawl that the Doomsday clock began to tick. What the Doomsday clock is, it's a type of a way to measure how close the world is to going into an apocalyptic stage. The gods are unsure why it started ticking all of a sudden. It's been hundreds of thousands of years, and it never moved at all. The thing with the clock, though, is it's not like a normal clock where it has a set amount of time. What happens with the clock to move it is by actions or of some nature or propels the world into a doomsday type of scenario. So that's where Raw left with the party. He was kind of clueless, didn't know what was going on, and had the party go investigate. So he transported the party to the material realm, and they're at the city of Talia. Their only contact they have is the mayor of Talia, who they don't even know who he is or where he is. But looking at the map, it's probably going to be pretty easy to decipher which building looks most important. So now, we're going to go around and have everybody introduce who their character is and all that stuff. So we'll start with Mike.
Carpenter? Or
Yes.
Okay. So my real name is Mike Carpenter. I play Nicholas Duffy. I am an Irish-speaking, self-proclaimed illusionist extraordinaire. Despite my self-proclaimed talent, I have a phobia about casting spells while people are watching. So it puts me in a bit of a predicament. However, if I am absolutely trashed, I am much more comfortable about casting spells, though I do have a bit of a disadvantage when I do so. So you will see me drunk quite a bit.
Alright, Michael Corner.
Michael Cornier, my character is Nico Natsui, a half-man, half-ape from the Bantray tribe. He, in this tribe, to be the leader of the tribe, you take out all the other males. He failed. Now he travels alone as a sort of barbarian, fighter, do-it-all kind of monkey man.
Alright, Drew, about you next.
Hi, I'm Drew. I play the character Pavu. He's a Goliath. And he's from a mountain clan, but he has a little bit of an issue with the other Goliath in the party, and he's got kind of a little rivalry already building up there. And he's stupid.
Alright, so that's a good segue to Zach.
Okay, I'm Zach. My character's name's Krinitor. I'm the other Goliath barbarian. Krinitor has a few character traits. He's actually very superstitious. I must always leave a building or cave or wherever I enter the same way that I entered, or something bad will happen. My battle axe is very important to me, so I can never go without it. I have a small bladder, so for whatever reason, I always use the bathroom in the most inappropriate times. He's afraid of the dark. And he actually sleepwalks. So his god is the god of sleep. And he comes to me while I'm sleeping or dreaming and tells me to do different things. So I actually end up sleepwalking. So at night I have to roll to see where I end up going. And I'm very gullible because I'm not the most intelligent Goliath. So we'll see how that goes. And I cannot swim. So I hate water and I do not like being around water.
All right, John.
My name's John. I play Emerald. He is a Avariel character, notable for his angelic wings. And shut up. My job is to collect souls for my goddess as she deems fit.
All right, so continue with the dark theme, we go to Chase.
Hey, I'm Chase Leisure. My character's name is Jack, and he's a 14-year-old assassin. He has quite the bloodlust, so he likes to take his little tools and play with the body in any way he feels. Last time he tried to make a guy walk on his own by sticking daggers in his brain to make him look like a zombie. Yeah, he's a little punk ass.
All right. So now that the party is properly introduced.
Oh, you forgot Jingo.
All right, Jingo. All right, go ahead, Jake.
My name is Jacob. My character is Jingo. He is a human ranger. He is a devoted follower of the god Taco and will do anything to defend his honor and spread his religion throughout the lands. He's a little on the short side and a lot on the portly side, but he knows how to get around.
All right, now that the characters are all properly introduced, we're going to go straight into where we left off. As I mentioned before, the team was kind of just thrown into, well, the entrance of Talia, which is the capital of this land. And not to spoil anything, we'll just start there. So the party is represented by this black dot, so you guys can kind of go around as you wish.
All right. Does anybody know what the hell's going on?
We
Nope.
We gotta go talk to the mayor for some reason.
Yeah, I think we have to speak to the mayor. Do we have any idea where that might be?
Let's look around.
Nope.
Is there a signpost?
Yeah, there's a post right in front of you guys that has a
Oh,
arrow
there it is.
pointing to the castle, saying castle.
Sneaky.
That seems like a good place to start.
I don't think mayors live in castles, though. We should probably look somewhere else.
Rest of the party, what do you guys want to do?
Hey, Birdman, use your wings and fly up and see if you can see something notable.
Okay. I'm gonna fly into the air and
All right.
take a look around.
All right, you fly up in the air and you look down below you. You see crowds are bustling by with carts and wagons, people trading goods in different parts of the area. You see some slums, and that one you could probably can guess the smell of that area based on the looks alone. And in the middle of the beside the lake here, you see a large castle that's surrounded by very large walls, and there are some guards stationed out front, which I'll represent with this. I was going to put a huge dot right here. With this gray dot. There's a lot of guards, and it looks like there's a lot of commotion going on over there. Outside, you see more houses. It looks like more where the commoners would be living and that sort of stuff. And even further, you see where the rural housing and watchtowers and that sort of stuff.
I am really high up right now.
Oh, are those circle buildings watchtowers?
Yes, these are watchtowers.
Oh.
Thank you.
Okay, looks like the castle is straight ahead. South. Down the road. In the downward
okay.
direction. On the map.
I suggest we go check out that commotion and see what's going on.
I
Like the rest of you
agree.
guys.
Let's head that way, everybody.
So let's move our party down that way.
Get
You
it
guys look
closer.
around, you see some grass. It's pretty cool grass blades. You've been dead for a while, so that's kind of cool to see.
What's the
Feel
rest
breeze.
of? What are the rest of the people in the town? Is there commotion, or are they just going about their own business?
You know, they seem to be ignoring all the commotion that's going around with the guards. It's kind of like, oh, that's guard stuff. They're always in the middle of some type of problem or whatever.
Yeah, it's just guard stuff.
It's
Do they like look at us weird, like that we're just carrying around like big battle axes and stuff, or is this normal?
To be honest, they don't even really notice you.
Are these human people? Your typical.
These are human people.
God.
Okay. Do we want to
Strictly
ignore
humans,
them?
pretty much.
They aren't concerned with the guy with wings at
Nope.
all.
Not everything's about you, Angel.
Nobody cares about the wings.
Damn it!
What about the fact that I'm a 14-year-old boy traveling with a bunch of men? That seems a little weirder than the angel wings.
Apparently, you like to do whatever you want with body parts.
Do you guys want to speak to any of these people before we get there, or do we just ignore them and go forward?
Ignore them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
let's
go
just go forward. Let's just talk to these guards.
Okay.
Alright, so in front of you guys, you see some angry guards. And some of them are frightened, even.
Say frightened?
Hey, you
Frightened
guards!
and
Why are
angry.
you so angry and frightened?
We're on strike.
Yeah, why's that?
The mayor's refused to pay us.
A mayor lives in a castle?
Well, he's kind of a big deal around here.
All
Any other
right.
stupid questions you might have?
How much you making?
First off, that's none of your business, kid. Why don't you go back to school?
Okay.
How come the mayor's not paying you?
His daughter's missing, and he's been held up in the walls in there, and he refuses to pay us.
Did you say doctor or daughter?
Daughter.
Ah, I see, laddie. Thank you.
Oh,
Is she single?
She's 12.
Oh.
Jack.
What's up, Shouty?
Let's save that daughter.
Would
Or
the mayor
something.
be welcome? Would the mayor welcome us to speak to him about his daughter?
I'd imagine they would. But I don't really give a shit because it's not my job anymore. I'm striking and I'm angry.
Well,
Ah!
So Pavi hasn't really been paying attention. He goes, "What are you angry about?"
The guards look at Pavu, they stare up at him, and they shake their heads.
I'm sorry about our big friends. They're not the smartest.
I could already tell that much.
I look at the others and ask if they want to see if we can go inside and speak to them, and if so, should we send everybody or a smaller group?
Everybody.
You guys all go in. I'm just gonna lurk around. Lurking.
You're gonna look for his daughter.
Yeah, I'm just gonna lurk. I'll find you. You don't need to find me. I'll find you.
Alright, I'm gonna make Jack's little dot right here.
Jingo's getting kind of sweaty just standing in the sun, so he wants to go inside and sit down.
Alright, you guys want to go inside the castle keep?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Nick, do you think it's safe in there, everybody? Should we go in?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Well,
all the
I'm a
guards are out here.
badass,
Yeah,
so-
the guards aren't doing anything. Where's the danger?
All right.
So as the party tries to walk through the open gate, the guards push you back. So you're
Hey.
not going anywhere there.
I tried
We're
to
trying to
tell
talk
you.
to them.
I tried to tell you, ladies.
Critical initiation.
Alright.
Same. I'm right behind Creditor.
No one pushes Creditor.
Nicholas steps back pretty far. He does not want to be anywhere near what's happening right now.
Alright, so about everybody roll initiative real fast. So,
I actually got a nat 20 for that.
I got a nat 20.
I got
oh man.
Nicholas got a 19.
Damn. We're ready for this.
These
Jingo
guards,
got a 5.
these guards don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Alright, Jack, what'd you roll?
11.
And Nico?
6.
Emerald?
9.
Alright, let's sort this out real fast. So it looks like Pavu goes before Kinator based on sorting. Alright, so
Damn it, Pabu.
we changed.
You always
we
have to
changed
one up me.
Yeah. don't know why it goes so big. Oh, did I interrupt somebody right there?
So, Jack, where are you heading?
I just like being in the shadows, man. Just like looking around,
I like lurking.
I like lurking.
Alright, there's 4
I'm
guards.
just lurking.
Are you secretly looking for some toys to play with?
When you say
Yeah, man. I'm just, me, man. I just.
So Jack has wandered off the map.
Huh.
what? Oh, he just lurked right away.
Oh no.
Do we have any responsibility to keep track of this child?
No.
I'm like those cats that just always find its way back home.
The gods say we just got to investigate the Doomsday Clause. So as long as he doesn't keep dying by himself,
Alright, let me put everybody in now.
we should be all right, right?
So we got Pavu, we got Krenitor, we gotta get Duffy in.
Duffy.
Goofy.
Uh-oh.
I'm orange, not yellow.
You're right.
I hate yellow.
It's the only thing Nicholas will get upset about.
Yeah, I hate yellow.
No.
Alright, now we got Jack's already gone. Emerald is a light blue.
No, the other one.
No, he's a dark blue.
He's also an easy target.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Look at the little pretty boy with the wings.
I already died twice. And I'm still
Oh yeah,
here.
Mike just blasted you with a
Yeah,
like a spell last time.
Nicholas is not the most sure-handed shooter.
You did like 2 things. You rolled 2 nat ones in a row, didn't you, or something?
Yeah, I suck.
Alright, so let's get a closer look at this fight. Alright, so apparently Nicholas Duffy is a little bit smaller than everybody, so we're going to put everybody over here. You guys are kind of just walking down, and you're yelling at the guards. Rabble, rabble, rabble. We're going to try to get past through here, and Krenitor, because he wanted to initiate this, because he got pushed, he'll actually start this.
Okay, so I just look at the gods and raise my battle axe and kind of do like, which one of you guys want it?
Alright,
I decide not to attack first.
this one wants it first.
You challenge me, Krenitor?
He notches his bow, and he pulls it back, shoots at Krenitor's abdomen, but misfires. Apparently, the guards were not, properly paid to be trained. They were just there as like showpieces. So he's a little bit embarrassed. So he's gonna back off a little bit.
Krenitor just starts laughing.
All right, Pavu, it goes to you.
All right. I run up to the one to the farthest to the northeast.
Northeast, all right.
And I just kind of run in there close behind Krenitor, and I just kind of want to try to run into him and hit him with my shoulder to the ground if I can.
All right, go for it.
I rolled a 20. I got a 13 at the 20 without anything added.
All right, 13. All right, Krenitor, let's see if you stay up on your feet or do you get knocked down. Let's see it.
16.
So Krenitor stays on his feet, and Pavu just pushes into him.
Krenitor looks back at Pavu and just, what are you doing?
Helping.
You're supposed to fight them, not me. If you want to fight me, we go outside.
We are outside.
Then let's fight.
Pavu just looks away from the guy and he just raises his battle axe high to show off his battle axe to Krenitor.
Krenitor raises his battle axe as well and goes in and like taps Pavu's battle axe like lightly, makes a dinging sound.
Pavu he don't like when people touches his battle axe, and he just gets like an angry just rage. Just
I'm gonna move Pavu and Krenitor off to the side because now we're gonna have battles going on.
so now Pavu takes his finger and he just bops Krenitor right in the nose. He pokes him.
How do you react, Krenitor?
Well, Krenitor actually has a very sensitive nose, so his eyes start to water, and he like kind of shies away and is like, "What? Why did you do that, Pavu?"
Pavu says, "Don't touch my axe." But that was an X, not an S, by the way. Also, don't touch my axe. But then Pavu. Oh, good.
So Pavu and Krenitor are having this exchange going on. We go to Nicholas Duffy, who's still in front of the guards that are now pissed off at everybody. Initially at Krenitor, but Krenitor decided that battle was not the right battle to be fighting. And then Turtle Strife must be taken care of first.
Who is the green dot?
That's Jingo.
Jingo.
I want to step behind him and put my hand on like the small of his back and kind of nudge him forward.
What's going on? What are you doing?
Just a slight nudge, because I want to kind of get his eyes forward, because I can't cast a spell otherwise, unless no one's looking. So I'm going to take this opportunity while everyone's a little distracted by the Goliaths, and I'm just going to cast a box, or like a minor illusion, right in between all of the guards with like a swift wave of my hand. And it's just a small box that says top secret on top of it.
Where are you putting this?
Right in the middle of all the guards. It just comes out of nowhere.
That looks horrible.
I didn't mean to make an oil spill. The oil spill was not on purpose.
Oh man, even worse.
You failed the spell. Is that not a box shape?
Right there.
Top
Do you have
secret.
to roll for it, or does it just happen?
I'm just gonna let it happen.
Oh, that's good, because I figured you get like a nat one, and just lands on all of us somehow right in the head and knocks everyone out.
Crush it.
There's the box.
It's the box looks as though it is like shut really tight with, you know, whatever would hold down a box at that point. Nailed shut, I guess. And that's all I do. That's my turn.
Alright. So now we move to... Actually, we're going to move to Jack. What is Jack doing?
Well, Jack is feeling pretty depressed that all he came back with was just 2 of his daggers, and he doesn't have a jacket full of knives anymore, so he figured, since he doesn't have much money or anything, the only way he's going to get these knives is if he goes into everyone's kitchens.
Alright, you want to enter this nearest house?
Yep, going to go in there and get the kitchen.
Alright, why don't you roll to see if you can sneak in without anybody noticing.
Alright, I got a 16 plus my stealth. That's
Alright, you're able to sneak in, and you actually sneak into the kitchen, where you see 2 big knives stuck into some wood.
my eyes just get real big, and I'm like, yes, the mother lode.
Alright, you want to try to pull them out?
Yep, I have
Alright,
sleight of hand as well.
alright, let's see if you're strong enough to pull these knives out, Mr. 15-year-old.
I'm 14.
Alright, you got both of these daggers, or these knives pulled out. What do you want to do with them?
That's hilarious, because Jack's age just got those knives out.
Yeah, I said I'm 14. You're like, you got him out. I was like, oh, I haven't even rolled.
Oh. Alright, we're gonna roll with it anyways, though.
All right, so I got him.
Yep.
All right. Well, I'm feeling a little ambitious. I'm just gonna take a look around the house and see if there's any like super awesome stuff or some secret clues. I don't even know what kind of clues, but I just like snooping.
You get or somebody notices you and kicks you out of their house,
Well, I don't want to play with you either.
and you hear commotion. You hear Creditor and Pavu screaming to the east.
I'm gonna go in that direction, but like I'm staying stealthy behind all the houses.
Alright, we'll put you right here.
Jesus, you're fast.
He did
No,
a little skip.
I want to round it a little bit more down to the bottom.
Alright.
Yeah, that's the spot. That's the spot.
Alright, so we go to Emerald.
I am gonna rush towards the guard in the southwest area.
This guy?
That guy. Swinging my warhammer.
Wait, are they distracted by the box?
Oh yeah.
And
Why don't
I'm
we just
swinging
walk
my
around?
warhammer and I'm yelling at him.
No.
Ah! Nice. Aim for his head.
Alright.
I rolled
Oh.
a 5.
Alright. What about you roll for damage?
4.
Alright, so what happens is Emerald goes to swing his warhammer, but the guy ducks a little bit to look at the chest, and Emerald just swings in a circle with his battle axe, and kind of just like casually lands on his axe as if it's like a little cane, and he's trying to play it off really cool. But does anybody want to call him out on it?
It's a warhammer.
His warhammer, sorry.
Nice moves, idiot.
They you suck, but they don't know where it came from.
Alright. So, after that move
be
is
cool.
Nico.
Well, so the guard's still distracted?
Yeah, there's distracted.
Can I just walk through the door then?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll do that. Hey guys, we're going through the door.
Alright, Jingo.
Jingo follows Mike, what's your character?
Nico.
Nico. Jingo follows Nico through the door, past the
Alright.
guards.
Both made it through.
Waddles
go
his
back
way
up.
in there.
We go back to Pavu and Krinator.
So while we're having this little altercation, I look back and Krenoto sees that Doofy put this little box on the ground. So I bop Pavu on the nose like he did me, run straight for the top secret box and try to open it with my battle axe because I've decided that it says top secret.
Alright, so he's attacking your box. You want to describe what happens to it, Duffy?
Yeah, so while I see this happening, I'm going to tuck in behind the house I'm beside so no one can see me. And is he just going to bust the box open real fast?
He's
It
gonna try,
says-
yeah.
So I go, oh, top secret, and I take my battle axe and just try to hit it on top to see if there's anything good inside.
Inside is just an illusion of me.
Krenoto,
That's all that's in there.
I look down and I like grab and try to pull Duffy out and go, how the hell did this happen?
And whenever the illusion is touched physically, you can tell that it's an illusion. So when he goes to pick me up, he just reaches through me and the illusion disappears. And then I'm going to step back out from behind the house and I'm going to go, illusions, matey. Or, illusions, laddie.
Critical, easily impressed, looks back at Doofy and just starts clapping.
Like, I have no intentions of fighting. I'm just putting on a magic show.
Alright, Pavu, see you.
Pavu is just impressed by everything too. Does your character have red hair or anything?
Mine?
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks like the standard, like what you would expect an Irish person to look like. I don't want to sound too stereotypical.
Total hunk.
So imagine the most Irish person I can think of, and that's who you are.
Yeah, like not everyone, clearly, just what you would ever you expect.
I'll say, how red man get in box?
I say, illusions, laddie.
All right, and I just kind of walk over there, and I'm inspecting the box beside Krenitor. I just forgot about everything, and I'm just very impressed by the box as well.
So Krenitor taps on Pavu's shoulder and just like starts looking at the box and like shrugging his shoulders, like, Pavu, what is this?
While this is happening, I'm gonna step back in behind the house, and if it's okay, I'm gonna cast another box.
Perfect.
But
Where do you want to put this one?
But I want it to be like down almost towards the water.
Like over here?
Yeah.
Do we see, like, is there anything that would make us, like, is it making any noise or anything?
No
that we
noise
look
at
at?
all. It's just been cast over there.
But you hear a person off to the east go, "Oh, looky here, another box! Where did this come from?"
And Pavu kind of looks back at Krenitor and, like, was like, yeah, and then he goes, new box! And he...
So Krenitor and Pavu just start sprinting over to the box. We like box.
The guards also want to see this box. So now it goes to Duffy.
Oh, so now it's my turn?
Yes.
So I walk out from behind the house, and I just look at all of the remaining people. So I guess there's just who's the blue guy?
Emerald.
Emerald. So I look at Emerald and I say, sorry about last week, laddie, but let's go ahead inside.
After you.
Okay. So I go ahead in the gates.
All right. Emerald wants to go too.
Yeah.
All right. What about you, Jack?
I am going to hide in the courtyard, but I don't want any of the party members to see me.
All right. So, you
Can
guys
we
want to
all
go-
be aware of him, but act like we don't see him?
Actually, roll perception check. We'll see.
Should I roll a stealth check?
Sure.
All of us?
17.
Yeah. All right.
The box I just cast over by the water says fragile on it this time.
What would you roll, Carpenter, for your perception check?
I rolled a 14, and I have any kind of modification of that.
Intuition.
So 16.
Nobody actually sees Jack, but they feel something is watching them. Something like in the back of their neck, their hair on there is standing up a little bit.
I'm also
here
blowing really
Pavu.
hard at their necks.
It could be Pavu and Krenitor yelling about trying to pronounce fragile. Or it could be some...
Krenitor can't read.
Fra. So,
Probably goes, oh, go ahead.
So, we're going to split up into two groups now, since it looks like Pavu and Krenitor are going to be the ones dealing with these guards. And the rest of the team, I'm guessing, is going inside the castle?
Oh yeah.
I guess so. If there's nothing else in the courtyard.
Alright, we're going to just put you guys there. So, really convenient, you see a man standing inside the door with very lavish clothes on. Lots of gold rings. And with a pretty cool gold cane. Definitely pimping. And he sees you guys come in and goes, "What's up?"
Yo, who are you? Ooh,
Does he
Yo,
see me?
Yes.
Damn it.
So you were sneaky for nothing.
You snuck by. The party doesn't know you're there, though. But
Okay.
he sees you.
What?
He says, "Yo, I am the mayor in this hizzle. Talia is my pais. What up?"
Says, where are you from? Why
I
do you
am
speak
from-
like that?
I'm down from the hood. You know what I mean?
I have no idea what you mean.
What is your name?
Yo, my name is Mayor Pimpstick. What? Yo, y'all got any more questions? Are you ready to step or bend down and kiss my ring?
I ain't bending for anything. First
I ain't
off,
kissing your ring.
Alright, well, what are you guys here for?
you got any quests or something?
Yo, I have this bottom girl. She's my daughter. So let me tell you a little bit about my daughter. She got kidnapped, so I was hustling these guys. And they're like, man, Blat Blat, we're going to take your daughter. And I was like, no, man, homie, that's my daughter. You can't be taking her. Anyways, they took her off to a cave outside of town. I tried getting the guards to go after them, but apparently they're too lazy or whatnot. But yeah.
I have no idea what you just said.
The daughter is in a cape, and the guards aren't going to go look for her.
Blat blat.
Blat Blat.
What does blat blat mean?
What is blat blat?
He does like this little motion with his hands. Let me switch my screens.
Oh no!
He goes like that.
Oh
I don't understand.
wait, do the motion.
What is that symbol?
Is that a
What is that
reference to
symbol?
something? What does that mean?
Well, he he doesn't exactly know what it means, so he's gonna try to play it cool and that he didn't ask. So y'all dig the little quest, whatnot? I know you guys probably kind of glamored by all my bling, but you know I can give you some money. I got some gold.
Here's
now?
the thing. The guards outside said you weren't paying them.
Yeah, they
What's
want
that?
they want a 25% raise. I ain't about that. I'm a hustler. I don't give raises.
What do you
Well, how
know?
much are you going to pay us?
Yeah, I just got all this extra gold laying around. I just, get my daughter. We're just gonna do that. You gonna do it for me. What do you say? You dig?
You dig? I dig. Yeah.
What do you know about the god Raul?
Oh, Raw, me and Raw, we go way back. You know Raw?
Yes, we were sent to speak to you by him.
Oh,
But we
yeah?
apparently forgot.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Oh.
I can't talk business in my my party, Sue. About you guys come back a little bit later, we talk about Raw.
Can you tell
What are
us
we-
where we're heading to find your data?
Yeah, you guys just walk out the gate to the west side. You know, west side homies.
What are you referencing?
What's a homie?
We've been dead for a long time. We have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm gonna have to ask you guys to get out because you're cramming my style now. You dig?
Cramming?
I always thought we were cramping your style.
Pushing you guys out the gate. Out the-
I just say, hey guys, just catch them all off guard.
Oh wow, where'd you come from?
I was here the whole time.
I'm gonna pat him on the head.
Shit.
I'm
You
gonna
fooled
pat
us.
Jack. I pat Jack on the head and say, "Very good, Jack. Very good.
I like that trick you did with the bot.
You saw
Now-
that."
We need to remember to keep doing that anytime they get out of line. That way, so we can just let them burn off some steam.
Praise be the Optica to allow me to cast such a believable illusion.
The party hears a loud scream. It's definitely Pavu screaming.
I wonder what he's yelling about now.
I'm not sure if that was a painful scream or a mad scream, so I just
I think you like stubbed your toe.
They you got water squirted at you. One of the
I got-
kids threw or squirted some water at you.
At me?
They thought you were too big and stupid, so they squirted water at you.
Okay.
So does the party want to go investigate that scream?
I at least want to walk out into the main area that we just started at, and then I'll look down towards them and see what's happening.
About the rest of you guys.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay hidden with one of those by the top left building by the red guards. That one, yep.
Jingo?
Yeah, I'll go with the party. I don't want to walk that far.
Eco?
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys see Pavu and the guards. The guards are kind of bored now.
I'll say Pavu also can't read very well, so when the box came out, he kind of like looked like longingly back at the guards, hoping they'd like say something.
They don't say anything.
So then he looks kind of confused at
This box looks, the box looks a little different than last time. So instead of smashing it, Creditor takes his battle axe and just starts poking the box.
Alright.
When he pokes,
Yeah, I start doing that. Pavu does that too. He sees it and he thinks that's what he's supposed to do, so he pokes it as well.
when you guys poke the box, like your handles or your axes, whatever you're using, goes through the box, but the box doesn't really change shape other than what you've kind of poked through, because it's like an illusion, not really wood.
I keep poking.
Creditor's confused, so I start taking my foot and like stomping on the box.
I copy Creditor.
You guys are just stomping through the box. You're like standing inside of it. And Nicholas looks at the rest of the people with me, and I go, "That'll be there for hours, mate. Laddies, do you want to go ahead on?"
They might be kind of useful with their size and strength.
I had no intentions of confusing them.
So Papa looks over at Creditor and he's like, "This isn't how I remembered this working." And as he's like stomping through a box, he's like,
Creditor's so mad. So,
"Where do these new boxes come from since we died?"
so Creditor tries to bend down and pick this box up.
When you touch it with your hands, it disappears.
Creditor is pissed off, so he immediately turns around and starts swinging his battle axe at the guard.
Alright. So, roll see if you hit.
I rolled a 10.
Alright, and your damage?
Damage would be 3 plus 6.
The guard gets hit for 6 damage, but instead of getting up to fight or to go fight you back, he lays on the ground and plays dead, and he motions to the other guards to play dead as well. Creditor, roll a check to see if you believe it or not.
They all just laid down?
Yeah, they're playing dead right now.
I rolled a 7.
You're convinced.
Wait, can I roll too? Or can
Yes.
I?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see what I get. I got a 5.
You are also convinced they're all dead.
So Creditor looks at Pavu and like just completely confused. So I walk over to him and start stepping on him and poking him with my battle axe to see if they're really dead.
You hear some humps and oh, but you're still convinced they're dead.
I look back at Pavu and go, "Yeah, they dead."
Pavu just nods in approval, like, "Good job, like you did it." Like he's pretty impressed, and he just walks down.
Alright, so I think we have all the party, and we're gonna move the guards away.
Pavu looks at the rest of the party. He's like, "We just kill all guards."
The party knows they're not dead for the record.
We just nod our heads and agree.
So
Oh,
Creditor looks at
wow.
Pavu, like kind of with like a little smile. He's like starting to grow on Pavu, so he puts his hand out, hoping for a high five in return.
Pavu keeps walking. He's still.
Creditor just puts his head down and goes, "Oh."
He's a little jealous because Pavu thinks Creditor just killed all 4 people by hitting one. So he's a little bit kind of jealous right now, and he's not ready to be buddy at this point.
Pavu hears at a distance a muffled fart.
What?
They captured the area of the guards.
Probably still a little defeated. He just keeps walking, kind of with his head down.
Kranitor is in his head thinking, "That was your one chance, Pavu. we know friends."
So, if you want to continue to the cave, as you leave the Talia, head west. Is that where you guys want to go, or you guys want to do something else?
Nothing else really in the town.
Is Kranitor right behind Pavu?
He is
Like within.
Pavu.
So
Yeah.
I let Pavu take like a few steps in front, and I take my battle axe and grab his foot and try to trip him.
All right. Let's see, Pavu, try to do a dexterity check. See if you're nimble enough to dodge it.
I got 17.
Oh shit!
You want to describe how you didn't get tripped up?
What? So you try to like put your axe like in front of me?
I try to like take one of your feet when you're taking a step and trip you with my axe.
So I kind of do like a 360 roll, and I say, "Pavu got good dance moves."
I look at Duffy and I say, he's right, you know.
Yeah, damn right he does.
But Pavu like is kind of back with Kranitor, and now he's kind of getting over it. He says, "Good job, kill guards."
Thanks, you were no help.
Pavu's immediately angry again and walks and storms ahead.
Alright, so the gang heads west outside the gate. And I'm going to narrate a little bit of it so we don't get... So they're heading towards the cave. And outside the city gate, you see a few rows of houses. And you see a large coast. And in front of on the side of the coast, you see a pretty big cave opening. It's probably about 3 miles away, but it's big enough that you guys can see it from that far. So, does the party want to talk about anything like battle strategies or anything like that before entering the cave? Because we're going to march.
I don't see why we would talk about that.
I have dark vision. I can see.
Kranitor needs to go pee-pee.
Alright, Kranitor went off to the side to relieve himself. Anybody else want to join?
The whole party with him. Apparently.
Is that part of the battle strategy?
I don't want to join him.
Don't leave, Kranitor.
So we're discussing whether we're gonna put together a plan before we go in here,
Yes.
and it's just like a cave, an open mouth to the cave.
Yep.
Okay.
Let me throw the other map on this other screen so you guys don't see anything.
Well, let's definitely not separate from each other in the cave.
So Nicholas looks at the group and he says, he asks how many have dark vision. I said, how many of you can see in the dark?
Just me.
We only have one. So
Pretty sure it's just me.
So
Do we have fire?
You should probably be at the front of the group, right?
Kranitor's coming back from his pee, and he hears dark, and he goes, "Kranitor, afraid of the dark."
I will lead this expedition.
Nicholas makes an illusion of a torch, and he kind of lets it hover beside Kranitor. And he says, "Don't touch it, laddie. It'll disappear."
I touch it. Kranitor touches
It
it.
just disappears. It just disappears. And I'm like, I try again. I say, no touch. Don't touch it. Don't touch it, Kranitor. It will disappear.
So,
And I put my hand up and I'm like, don't do it. It'll disappear.
He's pointing his finger, like trying to get as close to it as possible.
I just kind of walk away and hope he doesn't touch it.
Kranitor, do you touch it?
I do not touch it, and I go, "Thanks, Doofy."
I turn around and I look a little bit annoyed, and I'm like, "It's Doofy." And don't
That's
touch
what
the
you
damn
can say.
torch, Creator. You big lump.
So you
Doomsday?
guys have walked outside for a couple miles, talking very loudly.
Did somebody
And-
notice us?
Nobody notices you because it's kind of just like a countryside. I guess some people notice you, but they're all like farmers and stuff, so it's not that important.
Peasants.
But you've stumbled, or you come across a cave entrance, and you hear some talking inside. And it's kind of a familiar voice, almost. Anybody would like to roll a perception check to see if they remember it? There'll be only one perception check, so you might want to talk to see who does it.
The perception is intuition.
Yes.
Who is smart?
I
I
have
couldn't tell.
common sense as a proficiency, and I have +2 intuition modifiers. Anybody else have like a really high one?
I got
Mine's
+1.
+2.
I have 0.
Doofy sounds pretty smart. Why don't we let him try?
Would I get to add common sense to this at all?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know. His name's Doofy.
It's Duffy.
Goofy.
That's what I. Yeah.
And I
The
look at Krinator and I'm like, look what you've started. I'll walk towards the cave.
I'm still playing with the torch. Quinto's still playing with the torch.
I will walk towards the mouth of the cave and try to get as close as I can without really revealing my presence.
All right.
Do you want me to roll stealth for that, or just go ahead and do the perception?
No, it's nobody notices you, but yeah, do your perception roll.
What I'll do, I add to it both intuition
Yeah.
and common sense.
Yep.
Total of 9.
Uh-oh.
You hear the words skeet, skeet, blat, blat.
I say, blat, blat. Only one other person I've ever heard say that word. And then I look back at the crew, or like the team, and I do the same symbol that you did. And I look at them, and in hopes that they understand what I'm trying to say.
So, oh yeah, that guy. What's his
Oh.
name?
The mayor. Pimpstick.
Yeah, Mayor Pimpin.
And
So
then
would
I
you
want
guys like
Doing here.
to lean in one more time and see if they say anything else.
you hear those dumb idiots be coming any moment now. You hear?
And I look back at the group, and Krinator and Pavu are both playing with the torch, and I'm like, he's got a point. And then I kind of sneak away from the cave, and I walk up to the group, everyone but Pavu and Krinator, and I say, it sounds like it might be a trap, laddies.
Let's investigate.
Let's
Gang.
walk into the trap, you think?
It's just in one of us.
Who should we say?
I'm gonna go stealth
Ooh.
mode.
Yeah, I kind of lean and look towards Jack, and I say, do you think you can sneak in there, laddie?
Oh, I think I can sneak in there.
All right.
Do you want me to kill him?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, I heard yes.
And I look down I kind of kneel down to the same height as Jack, and I say, be careful in there, laddie. I don't want to lose you.
I look at him and say, yeah, alright.
I can't keep up with you young kids. I don't understand you. Be
Gonna roll
careful.
a sneak check.
Yep. Ooh, I got 19. Damn, I'm rolling well.
All right, so Jack sneaks in. He is not detected, even though it might look like they'd be able to see him. He's not detected.
Oh.
Here I am, right in the middle.
There's like maybe a let's
Sneaky,
put like
sneaky.
Pavu starts to follow Jack because he doesn't know that we're sneaking in.
all right. So
Hey,
here's like a
Pavu.
little like rock. He's like hiding behind. All right, let me grab Pavu.
As he's
Nobody stop.
as he's walking, I try to run up to him and stop him.
All right. Let's see if you Pavu. You see?
Do I need to roll?
No, you see Duffy behind you.
Hold
I
on,
just- I
laddie.
go-
Stop, laddie. Stop, quit.
And I just like, yes, Duffy.
I'd say, he's going by himself, laddie. We're not going in right now.
Oh, and probably just kind of nods and stops then.
All right. So Jack is behind a little pill-sized boulder. And he peeks over. Oh my God! It's Mayor Pimpstick with his rowdy bunch.
Rowdy bunch.
Do you want to go back and tell everybody?
Yeah, I'm gonna go back and say, all right, take me back there.
I'm gonna make it like everybody crowd around you. All right, go ahead.
Guys, that Mayor Pimpstick's a real dick.
Why? What's happening?
It looks like he's in there just sacrificing his daughter with a bunch of guys. And if we don't save her now, they're gonna kill her.
Oh
Why
my
did he-
god.
Why did he say that thing about those idiots are about to be here any minute?
Because he wants us to be there to see us kill his daughter. He's just sick, man. He's sick.
Can Duffy?
Oh.
Duffy feels a little bit skeptical of this. Can I do some type of check?
Yep.
Okay, what do you want me to do?
So what's gonna happen is you're gonna roll your percentile die,
Okay.
and Jack will roll his as well.
27.
My percentile. So I rolled the percent. How'd you get a 7?
He rolled a d10 with it.
Oh, okay. D10. You'll never believe it, but I got 27 as well.
Should we roll again, or is it like a even thing?
I come out and say, guys, I'm going to be honest. I was told I wasn't allowed to kill if I didn't have just reason. And I like just making things up based off of first impressions as to what I can kill for. So I didn't even have the daughters there, but I think we can kill these guys.
I kneel down again to the same height of Jack, and I go, "It's not okay to lie to us, laddie. We're all on the same team."
And I just sort of like take my hand and just kind of...
I put my hand and rub his head, like, "That's okay, buddy. We'll be okay."
How many of them were there, Jack?
Well, I saw at least 6 or 7.
I thought you were gonna like lie to us about a ton.
Were they heavily armed?
You know, it's a little dark, so I can't quite see what they have, but I think if we just slash their throats, it won't matter.
Duffy's making.
I like the way you think.
Duffy's making a very shocked, like startled face.
Should we send the dark vision guy in there so he can get a better look?
I act all cute and I climb on the angel's back, and I'm like, let's get in there.
Emerald is on your back. What do you want to do?
Emerald?
Get off my back.
It's too late. I'm attached. You gotta go. Start smacking him on the butt.
He has slapped you on the butt. How do you want to react?
I'm gonna fall onto the ground onto my back.
I'm not getting off.
So
I start rolling back and forth, trying to get him off.
Creditor looks at Jack and looks like fun to Creditor, so he runs and tries to jump on Emerald's back as well.
No!
Everybody has fallen, and they've made sufficient noise to alert. You hear it in the distance. What was that?
Oh shit! Jingo starts running back towards the entrance.
Let's go.
Is there some type of small tunnel towards where we are, or is it a big open tunnel?
So, this right here is like outside, and this is right here is like the cave entrance. It's just kind of use a bad texture.
Are they come? Are they? Well, I guess. Can I tell if they're coming towards us?
Yeah, you can tell. You can hear one person coming towards you.
I want to cast a wall. Actually, I can't. Everybody's watching. I say, would you all mind turning around so I can cast an illusion?
Why do we have to turn around?
I have a phobia. You know I have the phobia, I told ya.
Phobia?
Yeah, phobia.
No, he said phobia. Phobia.
It's Duffy.
What? The Luffy.
It's something that he was cursed with by the evil witch.
Why do you talk like that?
And here comes the car.
Whoa, shit!
Oh, nuts!
Now look what you've done. Now look
It's
what
the
you've done
idiots.
to
They're
us.
outside. And you hear him running back towards the rest.
Oh, shit! I'm gonna shoot at him. Oh no!
All right.
Am I
go
too
for it.
late?
No, you can still shoot.
I'm gonna shoot and try and knock his, get an arrow in his leg.
All right.
Oh, nat 20.
Oh, holy crap.
Arrow to the leg.
All right. You want to roll your
Ooh.
d12? Your damage?
Yeah, I got a
Your
1 on the
damage
D12.
What's your damage?
It's a D8, 1 on the D12, or D8, sorry. And then what else do I add?
Your luck.
Luck is... My luck is 0.
Well,
But I have proficiency in random luck, which is 0 as well.
Why did you pick that one?
I don't know. I didn't have any other good ones to pick.
so your arrow actually obliterates his leg. It, like, goes into a mist of blood.
Oh, damn!
Oh my god, my leg! Oh, why'd you do that?
I just panicked. I thought you were a bad
You
guy, and I...
did.
Oh!
Who blows up people's legs? Just enough time for everybody. They're like, holy shit! Get information all of a sudden, and your leg! Alright, so you guys aren't going to get in the fight. But before you get in the fight, Mayor Pimpstick goes, I knew you little bitches would come out here. I'm not the mayor, I'm a gangster.
Oh!
What a
Bravo on
tweet.
you guys.
What's a gangster?
You told us to
Man.
come here. That's why we're here.
Yeah, I had to get you away from all those people so I could rob you blind.
So who lives in that castle for real?
I got them tied up in the back.
Why are you
All right.
telling us all this?
It's because you guys won't live.
Wait, why do you want to kill us?
I don't
How do-
like the way you look.
That seems kind of like an elaborate plan for people you just met.
Why wouldn't the guards let us into the castle?
So I paid them off.
Nicholas steps to the front of the group. Oh, never mind. Fuck, never mind. Forget it.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, I said fuck, forget it. No, Nicholas is actually going to take a sprint towards the... He's running away.
Alright, you're
Don't be a coward.
I'm going to save the mayor and see if we can get something legitimate out of him.
He's tied up in the back of the cave.
The back of the cave? I thought you meant he was tied up in the back of the castle. So as
No,
Nicholas is running, he goes, I'll save the mayor!
No, he's in the back of the cave. Woo. Where are you going?
Do you want to turn around?
Yeah,
running with Doofy.
I'll come to a stop and I'll turn around and I'll go, I'm very embarrassed.
Alright. So, you see the guy with one leg. We're going to call him Peg Leg. He notches back an arrow. He's going to try to hobble and shoot one back at Jingo.
Uh-oh.
He's the first one to attack us. He's a fucking Rambo style guy.
He says, "You'll pay for that." It hits Jingo for 4 damage. Right, shot right in the shoulder. So you got like an arrow in your shoulder.
Ah, dickhead! Ow!
So Pavu goes to you.
Pavu looks back and he says, "Now go forward."
Go!
Yes. Use
Go!
that.
Get in there!
Now he sprints forward.
You gotta move it a 7, right?
I think I'm a 6 actually. Yeah, I'm a 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're right here. Alright, it's Creditor's turn.
So I look and I just follow Pavu.
You gotta move into sixes, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
All right. Nicholas.
I'm gonna scoot up a little bit. Is there anything in the that I could maybe duck behind a little bit?
The only thing you can see you could duck behind is this pillow rock, but nothing really in front of you. I guess you could kind of go right here and be out of sight, but you're gonna be outside the cave still.
I want to be. I'll go to. What a. Shit. I'm gonna step to the back of the group and hope that nobody really notices me wander back there. And I'm gonna just cast several torches around the room that we're battling in, so that our guys can see better.
Okay, we'll illustrate that by the noodle.
Whoa!
So there's a nice bright orange noodle, and another one.
Noodle torch.
All right, so it kind of lights up the entire cave. You can see to the back. In fact, Emerald is even able to see the mayor tied up. He's gagged, and there's a little girl beside him. Do you want to tell anybody, Emerald?
No.
All right. It goes to Jack now.
I look at Emerald and I say, "All right, enough monkeying around.
Hey,
I'm
I'm getting
getting.
bits of that.
I gotta get on that back, and we gotta get in there."
All right, you little bastard. Hop on.
Just finally, I have a smile on my face. I'm like, this feels right.
All
But
right,
I'm trying to like hide a little bit, but like while I'm on his back, that way so they don't really notice me.
All right.
So I can try to stealthily drop off his back and get one.
Emerald, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna take flight, and I'm gonna make a pass going up that row of on the right side of the the upper side of the chevron there.
Okay.
Just fly over those three guys and let Jack jump on one of them.
As he's
What's your movement? What's your movement?
10, I think, while I'm flying.
We're gonna do 8 because Jack's on you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. About right there.
As they take off, Nicholas yells, "Slit some throats, you little psycho!"
And I go, I will!
Alright, so you're not quite there yet, but you'll be able to next turn. Nico!
I'm gonna move behind the pill-shaped rock.
Alright, you have how much movement?
9. I'm also gonna start raging.
Alright. It's echoing through the cave, so you hear really loud ooh, 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 ooh. Which now Pavu and Krinator must roll a check to see if they get confused.
Oh, fuck.
I kind of expected them to say that.
I got a nat 1.
Krinator?
Oh, no.
I got a nat 20.
Alright, Krinator is able to deduce that is coming from Nico Natsui. However, Pavu hears a really loud oohing and thinks there's a giant ape in the cave.
Okay.
Alright, Jingo, it's your go now.
Alright. Am I well enough to shoot another arrow?
Yeah, you're well enough to shoot another arrow, but you still got an arrow kind of in you. And if you
Okay.
move your arm to draw another arrow, you're going to bleed a little bit.
Okay. Well, I apologize to the first guy that I shot, and I say, okay, I see where you're coming from with the whole yelling at me thing, but it still made me feel a little upset, so I'm going to have to shoot another one at you. Because it's an awkward situation, and I want to try and get out of it quickly. I roll a 13, plus my dex is 15. And for damage, I roll a 5.
Alright, you want to describe the killing blow?
Yeah, this arrow goes straight through his heart and comes clean out the other side into the back of the cave.
I'm going to move everybody up like couple steps. Just so I can spill over. Got free movement right there. And then you hear him
thanks.
go.
Now roll a
But-
check to see if you hide your boner.
And we're gonna use the fish
You
symbol for a dead body. Alright, so it goes to Pavu, who is thinking there is a giant ape monster in the cave.
So Pavu immediately just freezes, like with Krinotor right behind him. So does Krinotor run into him or no?
No, not yet. Krinotor knows what's going on.
Okay. Pavu looks back and he just like has like terror in his eyes and looks at Krinotor and he says, "Where, ape?" And he's like really scared and he's like frozen in fear.
So Krinotor, for once, understands what's going on and is like proud about it. So he bumps Pavu and goes, "It's our friend."
Do I Can I understand or do I?
Yeah, you understand.
And I say, "Oh yes, I know."
Alright, what do you want to do now, Pavu?
I guess I'm just gonna kind of just take another. I kind of slowed down, so I'm just gonna stop there for now.
Okay. Alright, Krinotor, you're pretty happy, you're gloating that you taught Pavu something. So you have an advantage roll right now.
Ooh. So I want to teach Pavu something else, how to fight since he's a coward. So I'm going straight for. Can I get to the people? Am I close enough?
Yeah, you'll be able to.
Okay.
Which one do you want to go for? Do you want to go for Pimp Cane, or do you want to go for his lackeys?
Well, he looks like the leader. Can I tell that? Do I know that he's the leader of the group? Is it obvious?
Yeah, Pimp Cane's definitely like decked out in gold and all that sort of stuff. So
Yeah.
and the rest of them look kind of poor around him.
Well, since he looks like the best fighter, I definitely want to attack him.
Okay.
And I roll a 19.
All right. And your damage?
Damage is 12.
So what happens is you hit Pimp Cane with your giant axe, and you slashed open his garment, and you see some really heavy mail underneath, as if he was prepared for this. But he takes a very nasty gash from your axe, and you deal 12 damage to him.
Oh damn! You strong.
And then I look back at Pavu and wink.
Now, Mayor Pimp, who we thought initially was Mayor Pimpkin, is really furious now, and he goes, "Guards, kill them! Take everything from them! This shirt costs 2,000 gold, and they just ripped it." So the guards are starting to run at different people. This one is going towards the torch. This one is going towards Emerald. And this
Still
one
in the air.
is going also towards Emerald. So now we go to Duffy.
Seeing the communication between the two Goliaths, I decide to cast an illusion of a giant ape in the middle of the cave.
Alright. Not that.
Pavu looks at Krinotor and says, "See?"
A little bit back here.
And then I want to... I will move forward a little bit, kind of right behind... or like halfway up to the light blue, kind of around the green guy.
Right here?
Yeah. And that's all I want to do.
Okay.
Left.
Alright, Jack. You can't do anything. You're on Emerald. Emerald! What do you want to do?
All right, Emerald. It looks like there's an old man
Did you just
and a
call
little
him
girl.
He's talking to himself in third person.
I am. And also Emerald and Jack. It looks like there's an old man and a little girl tied up in the back of the cave. But if you want, we can stay here and kick these guys' asses.
If you want to get them, that's up to you. I got to kill, man. I'm been itching all day.
All right. I'm going to fly up in that direction. You jump off when you're ready.
Oh, I'm ready.
All
And then
right.
I
So
just jump off. But so as I'm falling, I'm trying to take down both my daggers because I wanted to see if I can actually get my daggers to go through the guy's elbows. So like goes in like this way and comes off the backs.
all right.
But the 2 large knives I just stole.
All right. So do a dexterity check.
Yep. 7, but I have my character has 20 dexterity, so 5.
All right. So you land. Now roll to see your attack.
Okay. What should I roll for attacks for these?
D20 first.
Cool. Alright, so I rolled a 5.
So a 10. Now roll your damage.
Okay, and what am I using damage for these large knives I stole?
You'll still be doing D4s.
Okay. There it is. 4. And 2.
All right. So you don't exactly do what you wanted to do with stabbing the daggers through his elbows, but you still managed to hit him with some fall damage onto the guy, dealing 6 damage to him.
I say, thanks, Emerald!
Emerald, are you wanting to fly back to the end or the end of the cave?
Yeah,
Or do you-
I'm headed towards the tied up people.
All right. So you're gonna be over here. All right. So now we go to Nico.
I'm gonna go for the rowdy boy down there at bottom macaroni piece.
All right.
Not the one right in front of you. I'm gonna try and throw my axes like they're tomahawks.
Oh, so from still right here.
Yeah, but I'm gonna kind of move down and throw them, and then go run and pick them up after I hit the guy.
Okay.
7 plus 4 damage on each one.
What'd you roll for your D20?
7.
So you throw your tomahawks, and it passes through the torch. Does that just makes the torch go away, or does it flicker? Duffy,
It is when he passes through it, it'll disappear.
the torch disappears.
I wasn't passing through it, just the axe.
Oh, if the axe did, then no.
All right. So your axe are laying beside the torch, right beside the torch. You want to go pick it up?
Yeah.
All right. So you got your axes again, and you didn't hit the guy.
No.
So Jingo.
Jingo has his eye on Big Pimpin', so he's going to take a couple steps to the left to line up his shot, and he's going to shoot an arrow and try to knock. Is he holding his cane? His little pimp cane?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All right, he's going to try and hit him in the hand and knock his cane out.
Okay.
And he rolls a 17 plus 2, 19. And for damage, he rolls a 3.
All right. You don't exactly knock his pimp cane, but you shattered a ruby jewel on his finger.
Oh, yeah.
Pimp cane, and it deals 3 damage to him. All right, Pavu. There's a giant monkey in the back now.
Yeah, Pavu passes past the enemy towards and goes towards the monkey.
Okay. You can actually reach the monkey. What do you want to do?
I swing my battle axe at the monkey.
All right, Duffy. What happens?
It just passes right through it.
Pavu's like, it's like, how does this keep happening? And then I just go towards I'm right beside the pimp guy, so I'll go towards him then after that.
All right. So now we get a Crinotaur.
So I want to take my battle axe and do another sweeping blow across his chest.
All
And
right.
it is a 5.
All right. What about your damage?
Damage is 7.
Well, you don't exactly hit him for too much, but you deal 1 damage to him. It's kind of like tip of your axe might have touched him somewhere. Not exactly sure where because you didn't exactly look where you were swinging, hence the miss. All right, Duffy.
So Nicholas kind of grabs a flask on his hip, and it has like a really potent alcohol, a really strong alcohol, and he takes 2 quick swigs of it, and he looks at the sky or the ceiling, and he says, "Praise be to Optica." And then he just charges towards the guy directly in front of him with his 2 daggers out. And is he facing me? Or the other way?
No.
He's looking the other way?
Yeah.
I want to try to use both daggers to kind of, almost like an uppercut motion into his back, like both kidneys.
All right. You go for a roll.
Okay. Do I add anything to it in this?
No, not this one.
Okay, it's a 10.
All right, and roll your damage.
Okay, 2d4. And do I add anything to that?
No.
3.
All right, you deal 3 damage and you get him right in the kidneys.
Okay. Are my daggers like in him then, I guess?
Oh yeah.
Still?
Oh yeah. Yep.
All right. I kind of lean forward, and in this kind of more maniacal voice this time, I'm like, I just kind of whisper something, but I don't want to say it out loud.
What are you gonna say?
No, I don't want to say anything. Like,
Okay.
Like, it's a secret to this guy only.
I love you.
All right, Jack.
All right. So I look at the guy that I'm pretty much on top of, and I just take both my daggers and I just try to like stick it right up into his throat, go straight up.
Okay.
Okay. I roll. And I got a 6 plus my 5, so 11. And my 2 knives. All right. Got a 3. And got a 4.
All right. You completely miss, even though you're right in front of him. You kind of whip it. But somehow you still do 1 damage. Maybe it was a backhand catching him or something, but you only do 1 damage.
I just feel ashamed. And I just put my knives down. I kind of just look at my feet. Like, oh.
I yell over to you and I go, "It's all right, laddie. Keep up the good work."
I cheer up and I go, "Thanks, Duffy!"
You're welcome. And then I lean into the guy again and I whisper again.
Oh, God.
All right. So we go to Emerald. You want to keep flying towards the back?
Yep.
All right. This thing right here is the people that are tied up. You want to untie them?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask them if they're okay. Are you guys all right? What's going on?
We've been kidnapped.
No
And they
shit.
Oh
And they-
shit!
And they took over my castle.
Who are you?
I'm the mayor of
What?
Talia.
Okay, what's your name?
My name is Mayor Richard.
Richard. What a dumb name. Who's the girl?
That's my daughter.
Okay.
I
Okay.
am so scared right now. You must rescue me.
Does your daughter have a name?
Okay.
Yes. Her name is Shirley. I don't
Okay,
know why
neither
that
of you.
matters.
Neither of you are on my list. I'll let you survive. Now, We're still fighting the guys at the front of the cave, so maybe it's best if you stay back here. Are either of you hurt?
Well, only my pride, really. I can't
Okay.
believe I have.
All right, I'm out of here.
Okay,
I'm gonna
shut
head
up.
back.
Wait, where are you going?
I'll be back later.
Okay. They kind of like hide behind this rock. There's like a rock right here. But anyways, so we go down to Nico. Nico.
Monkey Man,
Nico, that's sweet.
monkey brains, do something.
Attack.
Who do you want to attack? The one by the noodle?
Yeah, the one close to me. I'm going to try to swing both my axes and like smack him in the head with them.
All right, roll.
19, 7 damage.
All right, you want to describe the killing blow?
Oh man, his whole head just splatters when the two axes together.
All right. It splatters some on you though.
Oh, I love it. In my rage. Woo, 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 woo.
All right, so we go to Jingo.
That was weak.
Jingo takes another look at Big Pimpin', and he observes if he's wearing a hat. Like, what kind of hat is it? Is it like a nice hat?
It's like a feather. It's like a purple frilled hat with a feather poking out the side.
Jingo's like very impressed by the hat, and he kind of wants it. So he's going to aim another arrow, but he's going to aim lower so he doesn't accidentally hit the hat. And he's going to aim like kind of for his kidneys, gut region. And he's going to shoot. Oh, nat 20. And
Oh.
for damage, he rolls a 6.
All right, so that's 14.
Yep.
All right, you want to describe the killing blow?
Yeah. It hits him right in the gut. The arrow splinters and bounces around inside a little bit, and Big Pimpin' goes, "Wah! Wah!" And then he like keels over dead, and Jingo walks over and picks up the hat and puts it on.
All right, you got a purple frilled hat.
Oh yes.
We'll make it bigger fish because this guy probably has better, or he has better loot. All right. So it looks like we now go to Pavu.
So Pavu is just ready to actually hit something with his axe. So he sees the one standing beside Duffy, and he just tries to like bury his battle axe in the guy's sternum area. And he rolls a 7. Plus, do I add my strength? I forget.
Yeah, you had your strength.
So 9.
All right.
And
your
then
damage.
my damage roll was a 7 plus nothing on that, right?
Right.
Yeah, 7.
All right, you deal 2 damage to him. You don't exactly hit him like how you wanted to, but you still like hit him a little bit.
Okay.
All right, so we go to Creditor.
So after all this battle, Kranitor's like legs start shaking, and he like panically looks around because he really has to pee. So he goes, Kranitor need to pee, and he can't hold it any longer. So he just starts peeing on the dead body of Big Pimpin'.
All right. So we go to Duffy now, who sees Creditor peeing on Big Pimpin's body.
I just take a moment to take that in and say nothing. I just soak it in and think, what? And then I yell. So I've still got my daggers in this guy's back, and
Yep.
And I've whispered twice to him at this point. So I'm gonna pull them out. I'm going to put my left arm around his chest, kind of like his arm, like around him, and put one dagger to his throat. And then I'm going to yell over to Jack, and I'm gonna go. I want to defer my turn. I guess is that what we're calling it?
Yep.
I want to just make sure that he is the guy I'm holding is gonna be vulnerable. And that I want to be able to kick his leg, like push on the back of his knees so he drops down. And I'm going to yell to Jack and say, Jackie, I've got one for you.
I yell back. I don't really answer him. I just kind of go, everybody's looking at me. Everyone's making fun of me for not killing these guys. I'm watching. And these guys just keep staring at me. And so I take my daggers and I try to stick both of them in the eyes. While each guy that kind of get in the middle of them. And try to take both daggers and put one in each of their eyes.
Okay.
Stop watching me!
And then I yell over to Jack and I go, now I don't know what to do with my turn ladder. I had him ready for you.
He's gonna watch what I can do!
Okay, so I kind of turn him towards him and I whisper in his ear again. And this time you guys, Pavu can hear me, and I go, and he hears me say, "This is not going how I planned it."
So I rolled a 19, and then on my damage I rolled a 1 and a 1. 2 1s.
You know what? You stab both his eyes out.
Well, it's one eye for each guy.
Okay.
And then I say, Duff, are you proud of me?
I go, I'm a little bit annoyed with it, Jackie.
and then I just go back to just talk to myself saying, nobody ever thinks I can do it. I can do it.
Alright, Emerald, you're flying back. You see a big monkey.
I know it's an apparition, so I'm just gonna pass right through it, or whatever it is.
Alright, you pass through it, and since he touched it, it disappears,
it'll
right?
disappear.
Pabu, you are now confused again.
Papu starts to run back towards the monkey. If I can. I've just been running from monkey to monkey, basically, this whole battle.
Alright.
Babu.
Nico?
I'm gonna move to the guy above me and try to hit him rapidly with my axes in his chest.
Alright, you wanna make some sound effects to it? Oh, that wasn't the sounds I was expecting, but alright.
12 damage.
Alright. You wanna describe the killing blow?
I get out a banana from who knows where, and I ask him, why don't bananas snore? Because they don't want to wake up the rest of the bunch. I take my axe and chop off his head.
Alright. Alright, Jingo.
I like it.
I put on my new fancy hat, and I feel pretty good about it. I think it looks pretty sharp. But I see there's still fighting going on, so I'm gonna shoot an arrow into the guy that's like mostly north of me.
Yeah, not the one that Jack's on?
No, the other one.
Okay.
And I'm gonna shoot, and I roll an 8 plus my 2, and so that's 10. And for damage, I do a 3.
Alright, you hit him for 3 damage. The arrow is in his shoulder. It matches your arrow and your shoulder, in fact.
Makes me feel pretty good.
Alright, Pavu.
Pavu is utterly confused by this point. And I guess he's just gonna run back to the He's gonna go. Actually, I can go into a rage. He's kind of just mad because he can't figure out what's in the world's going on with everything. So I'm just going to go into a rage and go back and just try to again just bury the axe into the guy that Mike's holding.
Alright.
Okay, and I roll a 9 plus 2, so 11, and a damage of 2.
Alright, you actually hit him this time and dealing 2 damage. The guy is really bloodied up. So we go to Krenitor.
So after Krenitor gets done peeing, he has like a relieved face on him, like, oh. So he zips back up. He looks at the dead body on the floor, and he's kind of disappointed that he wasn't the killing blow. And he looks around, and then I take my axe and just decapitate the already dead body
Alright.
to make myself feel a little better. And I just and decapitate him with the axe.
Alright, so roll a d20 right now. We're going to see if that intimidates the other 3 that are alive.
And do I get any bonuses?
Do you have performance?
No, I don't have any.
Alright. Then no.
Just 11.
Alright, so the 2 in the north are rolling at a disadvantage now. Which, at this point, one of them tries to run out of the cave. Well, actually, this would be the cave. The entrance of the cave. The one that Duffy is holding on to has finally rolled a check to be able to break free from the dagger. Unless Duffy can do a strength check.
Okay. A 7.
He finally breaks free. He's really bloodied up, and so he's going to try to limp out. And the last one, which Jack has, still cannot move. He is still immobilized. So now we go back to Duffy. That one just ran away from you.
I am going to. I want to cast a wall to the entrance of the cave. And try
Okay.
to. Do you need me to roll to make it convincing or anything?
Sure.
Well, that was an awful aim. Hold on a second. A 7. Do I have any kind of modifier for spellcasting?
No, but a 7 works.
Okay. So I just have pretty much the same. They clearly saw it just appear, though.
Okay, and it goes.
And then if they stop for a moment, I go, illusions.
The one that's really wounded did stop, and he saw you say illusions.
You guys
Alright,
have had
Jack?
some crazy dialogue, you and that poor guy.
Yeah.
You're doing a lot of illusions with people watching, though.
Well, I have taken out my flask, which has some helper ability. Helper juice.
He got some liquid courage.
Yeah, damn right.
So it goes to Jack.
Alright, I'm still doing my weird, crazy mumbling, and I said, there's no escape. There's no escape. When you're in Jack's domain, you play by Jack's rules. And I see the one guy trying to run, and so I take one knife, and I try to stab the guy that I have right there, and then take the other one and just try to throw it at the back of his head.
The one that's wounded, or this one?
That one right there.
Okay.
Okay, so I roll my... I got an 11, so 16. Then I roll my damage. 1 and 4.
All right. They hit, and this guy has died. You want to describe the killing blow?
He just looks at me with pure confusion and terror as to everything I've been saying and wondering what was his fault for this happening. But there was none of his fault.
Alrighty, that got a little dark.
I was just crazy.
Alright, Emerald.
Okay, I'm gonna head to that one at the top of the cave there, cave entrance. I'm gonna fly at him, and I'm gonna try to crush him against the wall with my warhammer.
Don't do that. The
Not
wall
the
would
fake wall.
This
Or
one
the
right
fake
here,
wall.
right?
I don't give a shit.
do the fake wall.
I don't give a shit.
Alright, well. Alright, let me roll a d4 real fast, John. Or Emerald.
2.
Alright, now roll your d20.
2.
Alright, now do your damage.
7.
Alright, well you do 1 damage, but you knock him through the illusion or the magic wall, and the wall has disappeared.
Oh no.
So we're gonna
Yeah,
use
like that.
brown and get rid of it.
Where'd the wall
Alright.
go?
Alright, so now we go to Nico.
Oh, is that guy still escaping?
Yes, he's
Can
like
I reach
limping.
him in 9 movement?
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna go up and attempt to trip him.
Alright.
18 roll.
And you're why don't you roll some damage?
What die?
D4.
2.
Alright, you want to describe the killing blow with your trip?
What? Okay, I throw a banana peel on the ground and he slips on it, falls and breaks his neck. And I go, ooh, whoopsie.
Alright. This guy is gonna try to run away. So I guess it goes to Jingo.
So that that fake wall's gone, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I turn around. I see the last guy trying to run, so I aim one half-hearted shot at him because I'm kind of tuckered out at this long day, and I roll
I knew
a
that.
3 plus 2, 5, and my damage is 8.
You aim an arrow and you miss your target, and you're kind of like, whatever.
Yeah, whatever. I got a nice hat. I'm gonna sit down.
So Pavu.
Probably saw this wall appear and disappear, and there's still monkeys on his mind. Now there's a real monkey man in front of him. And probably just kind of sighs, and he just lets the guy go.
Alright. Predator?
Can I see the mayor in the back of the cave?
Yes.
So since everyone's running, Krinator, he doesn't know Emerald's talked to that guy, and he thinks he's one of the guys with him. So I start charging towards the mayor, like I'm going to attack.
Oh, wait, whoa, hold up. Don't charge that guy.
So I guess a Duffy?
I ignore that, and I want to chase after the guy who's getting away.
Okay.
And I want to look like him now. I am now disguising myself as him also.
Howdy.
And so am I like right up to him?
Yeah.
Can I try to either get in front of him or spin him or stop him so that I can look eye to eye with him?
Yeah, you can run in front of him.
Okay, so I'll get in front of him. I'm apparently super fast. So,
He's kind of moving slow. He's hurt.
okay, so I look just like him, and I'm just gonna pull my daggers out and go illusions, and then try to bring him down on his shoulders.
All right.
Where is? Okay. My God, I'm cursed when it comes to rolling. I got a 6. Any damage? Do you want me to roll damage for
Yep. You'll be doing damage.
that? 7 total damage.
All right. Well, he actually only had 2 health left remaining, and because of your roll, you do 2 damage to him. So you want to describe the killing blow?
Yeah. So these daggers like go down into the soft spots between his shoulders and his neck. And I'm just kind of holding them there, staring at him with his own face. And my eyes are just getting wider and wider and more aggressive as I look at him. And then I just calmly take them out, turn them back into Nicholas, and slit his throat.
Gee.
That's pretty aggressive for me.
And then I look at the others and I go, that was a little bit aggressive.
All right, so everybody's dead. So we have Predator running towards the mayor. Does anybody want to do anything to try to stop him, or do you guys want to loot, or what do you guys want to do?
I'll fly after him.
All right, Emerald is starting to fly. You probably get about halfway.
Predator! Fucking stop, dude!
Who is that?
Stop! They're not bad guys. They're good guys.
I look behind me and I don't see anyone talking to me because he's up in the air. I don't notice that he's flying. Who's saying that?
It's your god. You must stop.
Hypnos? That's you?
It's me, Hypnos.
I'm not sleeping. Why are you talking to me?
This is too important. You must
What
stop.
do I do now?
Just stop. And put some
Just-
money on the ground and walk back the way you came.
So, Krantor absolutely has to listen to Hypnos. So I take out like 2 gold pieces that I have with me and just put it on the ground and start like walking with my head down like I'm in trouble back to the group.
Alright, that's your goal right here. Alright. So
Dibs.
Yes, Hypnos.
the group's all together. Would you guys like to loot any of the bodies, or what do you want to do? So you
Yeah,
can
let's
loot
loot.
one body only.
I'm gonna go get that 2 gold that's on the ground.
Do we go in
Do we
initiative
all-
order, or what do we do?
All get to loot it?
Yeah, initiative. So Pabu, which one would you like to loot? Yeah, you guys can loot multiple ones. Like if Pabu decides to loot one of these guys, you guys can also loot the same one.
I'll just do the one that I'm right beside.
Alright, this guy?
Yeah.
Alright, so now we get to do my looting. Let me open it up real fast. My campaign loot system. Oh, alrighty. So the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna roll a d20 to see which table you go on.
Okay. Let me roll. I got a 9.
Alright. And so now what you're gonna have to do is roll a percentile die and a d10.
Percentile.
That's
I got
like-
71%.
Alright, 71. So out
And
of
then-
that, so 71 is all you have to do.
Oh, okay.
So, as you reach into his pocket, you pull out a plush iguana doll.
Yes.
That's all he's ever wanted.
Alright, Creditor.
Soft.
I want to go to the gangster on the ground, pimp stick,
Okay.
and but first I want to take his head and like tie it to like my belt as like a little souvenir that I killed him.
Okay.
And then,
So you have a head.
and then I loot his body.
Alright.
D20 is 13,
Alright. So now roll your percentile on d10.
98.
Damn.
You found a healing potion. It has 4 doses and it heals 1d10 HP per dose.
It's no iguana doll.
So now we go to Duffy.
I'm just going to walk back into the cave, not thinking about looting at first, and then I see other guys reaching down, grabbing stuff. So I walk towards the one down by the bottom torch.
Yep.
And I'll just lean down by him. Actually, I want to look at these two that I'm between, do either look more more well off?
This one here does.
Okay, I'll go to him. And I'll roll. I got a 3. My d20 sucks.
All right, roll your percentile.
In a 17. I suck.
17.
He looted me.
You find a fishing pole on him. Kind of weird, since that's kind of a hard object to hide on a person, but nonetheless, you find one.
I pick it up and I go, what the fuck is this? And then I walk over to Pavu and I go, I'll trade you, Pavu.
Pavel really likes the iguana doll. He goes, "No way, doofus."
Because a simple no would have been enough.
Alright, so we go to Jack.
Pavel just doesn't remember your name, so he just calls you. Whatever, it's close to it.
Doofy. Does that guy still have a ring on his finger?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, well, no, because it got shattered. Ruby ring got shattered.
Oh no! All right, so I'm gonna just look at the guy that I'm on right now, and I'm just gonna loot him.
Alright.
Okay, so I roll my d20. Come on. Okay, I rolled a 12,
Alright.
and then my percentiles. I rolled. So I got the 00 and then a 5.
Alright, so, well, that means it's just a 5. You find some copper coat buttons.
And then I just throw them out of there. I said, "Fuck these buttons."
Alright, Emerald.
I'm gonna go over to that the big fish.
Alright.
I guess Pimp Daddy or whatever his name was.
Yep.
And I'm gonna loot his body.
Isn't that guy covered in piss?
Yeah, he definitely is.
Everybody keeps reaching all over his stuff.
Oh yeah.
I rolled a 15.
Oh, you got the piss covered doll.
Alright, roll a percentile.
It's 25.
Alright, roll 2d10s.
2 and 8.
Alright, you find 100 silver pieces.
Oh shit! I'm rich.
Alright, Nico, which
That's
100 translates to 1 gold piece.
I'm gonna attempt to loot the one all the way at the bottom by the elbow lamp, noodle lamp. 2.
Alright, roll a percentile.
68.
You find a jar of dried seeds.
Oh, yes.
And then Jingo, you're last.
I'm gonna loot the pimp again.
Yep.
15 and
Alright.
16.
Roll 1d10.
E10. 9.
You find 9,000 copper pieces.
Oh baby,
Whoa.
that's a lot.
Your pockets are gonna be all jingly.
What's the gold exchange? Copper, silver, gold?
100 copper equals 1 silver. 100 silver equals 1 gold. 100 gold equals 1 plat. Alright, so that's the looting phase. So, we're gonna get rid of the fish.
I guess we should go untie those people now, huh?
They're already untied. They're hiding behind the rock.
Oh.
All right. Do you guys want to go and talk to the mayor, the actual mayor?
Hey, Richard.
Nope.
Yeah, let's talk to him and get a reward.
You guys talk to the mayor. I'm going to talk to the daughter.
All right.
All right.
All right.
So I'm gonna make a white dot be the mayor. All right, the mayor, and I'll make a pink dot for his daughter, are relieved to see that all the people over there are now dead. Oh, thank you so much. I was kind of in a pickle there. Can't you tell?
Yeah.
Oh, so
Yeah.
I don't really know why you guys came out here, but I am so glad that you did. So, let me properly introduce myself. My name is Mayor Richard. I am the mayor of Talia. And we lost, I think...
True.
True. Alright. So, I don't know how to properly reward you, because you definitely saved mine and my daughter's lives. So, what about, what do you guys want?
Riches.
100 platinum.
We want to know what's going on.
Well, which one would you like?
Money.
1,000 platinum.
That is far. Oh man, my city doesn't even make 1,000 platinum.
We want your city.
Whoa, I don't think that's quite equivalent exchange.
All right, let's kidnap this guy. He has no idea what's going on.
Nicholas steps to the front of the group and says, "We would like your help in what we're trying to do. Do you know anything about the god Raal?
Yeah, that's my my deity. Why do you ask?
He has sent us to help you with something called the Doomsday Clock."
Doomsday clock. That came to me in a dream. That's really odd that you bring that up. What exactly do you know about it?
We know that the world is coming to an end if we don't stop it.
Right. So
Oh boy.
I saw. How about I just describe my dream? I don't know if it's quite doomsday, but well, I'll let you be the judge. What I saw in my dream was a hooded figure. The hood was definitely black. I couldn't see anything through it, even though it doesn't seem like his face would be. Anyways, I'm babbling. So it seemed like this man was running up towards a volcano, and inside that volcano, an eruption happened. And then I don't know, it kind of like flashes here and there of cities underwater and cities that are white. And then there was this clock that started ticking. And it said, "Prepare, the apocalypse is coming." And that's all I know.
You didn't think that was the Doomsday,
Well, I'm not a smart man.
but that's apparent.
Clearly.
Did you recognize the volcano?
Yes, I did actually. It is on the far east side of this continent. It's such a far ways to travel.
After he said that, Pavu looks at Krinator and he goes, "Stupid humans," and shakes his head.
Do you know what city the volcano is located in?
It's not in a city. It's there's really no cities that can be built around it because all it does is just spew ashes constantly. But well, we didn't get original with the name of the volcanoes. It's called the Vulcan volcano.
That's kind of dumb.
Oh.
I didn't make the name. I'm just the mayor of Talia.
So while this is all going on, Krinator and Pavu are bored, so they start having their own conversation.
Alright. We'll switch to them.
Pavu, what are they talking about?
I don't know, stupid human things. He's a,
Good thing we know, stupid.
I know. We smart. Yeah, that's another thing. Probably thinks he's pretty smart. So
Pavu, why you know battle? You just run back and forth 10 times.
I get cardio.
You know what to fight?
What did he say, sorry?
You know what to fight?
No, I fight, but I'm too good for them.
Oh,
I'll
I
show you
understand.
next time.
They were weak. They were weak. They don't deserve us. We too strong.
Agreed.
So back to the mayor. I could arrange a carriage for you to take you to the volcano. It's very dangerous to go that direction, though.
Do you
I don't
think
know.
that that's the way we should go, Mayor?
I mean, that's the only thing I have to go off of.
Can you give us anything useful?
What would you guys need?
We just
I
saved your life.
I know, but I
weapon
don't know exactly.
upgrades. Do you have any
I don't
weapon
know
upgrades?
I don't know if I have any weapon upgrades, but I can definitely provide you some provisions and some basic tools.
Oh, okay.
Oh, great! That stuff we could have gotten anywhere.
Nicholas again, he kind of steps forward another step and he goes, I'm sorry for my friends, laddie. They're ungrateful bastards.
I'm grateful.
I slide by his daughter and I say, I think you're giving us enough. Too much, actually.
I
Mayor kind of like sidesteps back, being between you and his daughter.
trying to help Jack out. I reach my hand out to distract the mayor by shaking his hand. And I'm like, thank you very much, Mayor Richard. Would you like us to escort you back to your castle?
I would love that. I would love for that. And so we're
Does
gonna knock
Jack have
it.
a chance? Does Jack have a chance while he's not looking?
Yeah, we'll do that real quick. All right, Jack, go for it.
I said, I bet you're pretty scared.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Being hit with the dad.
Oh.
I was so scared.
Yeah, me and my boys here, we heard about this, we were just like, we gotta save you. But we didn't know you were gonna be this pretty.
Oh my god.
Don't let your dad know. But I'm gonna come by later tonight. And we can go throw rocks in the pond.
She blushes and like kicks a little stone. It's like, okay.
And in my mind, I just say, score!
So Patvu and Creditor, you guys have any more conversations?
Do you think
No.
we should be listening, Pavu?
No, I want to see your battle axe.
Oh. I take out my battle axe and show it. There's like bloods all around, and I say, Pavu, look at my belt. I have a head.
What? Nice hurt. Pavu's very impressed. Pavu's been pretty impressed by Creditor. He won't say it, but he was pretty impressed by that he cut off a head and everything. He thought that was pretty cool. And he says, that's the second best battle axe I've seen all day.
Oh wait, where was the first one?
And he just lifts his above his head.
No.
You do have nice battle axe.
Thank you.
You have nice leg muscles too from all the cardio.
So the party with her starts escorting the mayor and the daughter back to the castle, to the keep. The mayor, I'm not going to pull up the map, turns to the party and said, I've supplied you guys with 2 weeks worth of food. That should be enough to get you there. There's water in there. Also, who keeps track of your inventory?
You've thrown us a curveball.
Yeah, I thought that was the narrator.
I think it's Pavu.
Pavu good with numbers.
So it's Goliath. He's the one in charge of your inventory?
No.
Sure.
We're gonna give him a chance.
Alright, so I'm going to quickly tell you what's in I've supplied you with, just so you guys can keep like inventory of what it is. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Pavu's looking away.
Alright. So, what I've given you is about 12 feet worth of rope. I gave you some cooking pans,
Oh,
a
nice.
few tinder boxes. Additionally, I've given you guys a shovel, a lobster pot, and also a hatchet. And between you and me, Pavu, because I could tell you're a bright one, I slipped in 10 gold.
Was
So-
he even looking?
Pavu says, "So you gave us rope?"
The mayor says, "Alright, good luck." And so with that, the party gets on to the carriage and starts heading off towards the volcano. Jack looks out of the back of the carriage and sees the little girl waving her hand at him, and little kisses blowing towards him.
I look at Duffy and I say, "She will be mine." Oh yes, she will be mine.
I look at Jack and I say, Jack, have you ever had the talk about the birds and the bees?
Oh god.
What?
And then I say,
like
does
birds and
anybody
bees."
know how long this trip is? Does anybody
No.
know how long the trip is? Do we have time for the talk with the birds and the bees?
I don't know where nature takes in all this, but I'll happy to listen about these birds and bees.
We'll
Do the
have
rest of us have to listen to this?
No,
Oh, yeah,
this will be a private conversation.
And with
I
that,
do
the
what
party,
with my what?
the sun sets and the party takes off into the distance towards the volcano. And that's where we'll end our session for today.
All right,
All right.
sounds good.
Cool.